Pambansang Awit ng Pilipinas.
Kayang magiliw, helas ng sinakanan, alam ng puso, sa dikit mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, tuyag ka ng magiting, sa manlulupin, di ka pasisingil, sa dagatang tutok sa simoy at sa langit kong pagaw, ay hinatang tula, tawid sa pagkayang minamahal. Ang isang ng matawad mo'y tagumpay na naghihingi, ang bituin at araw niya kailan pang ay di magtitingin. Luma ng araw ng walhagit pagsinta, buhay langit sa piling mo. Ang hindi kaya na pagkay mga api, ang mamatay ng dahil sa'yo.
Who am I that the Lord of all the earth would care to know my name, would care to feel my hurt? Who am I that the bright and morning star would choose to light the way for my ever-wandering heart? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you've told me who I am. I am yours, I am yours. Who am I that the eyes that see my sin would look on me with love and watch me rise again? Who am I that the voice that calmed the sea would call out through the rain and calm the storm in me? Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you catch me when I'm falling, and you told me who I am. I am yours. Not because of who I am, but because of what you've done. Not because of what I've done, but because of who you are. I am a flower quickly fading, here today and gone tomorrow, a wave tossed in the ocean, a vapor in the wind. Still you hear me when I'm calling, Lord, you can
In the late 1950s, the founder of the Pleasant Mount School, Mrs. Josephina Celia Sengalang, began teaching at Pleasant House Art and Kindergarten School in Mandaluyong City. It was owned and managed by her aunt, Mrs. Pura Yia. Pleasant House Art and Kindergarten School, where she taught for many years, became her training grounds for teaching and administration. Most of her students were from the upscale villages of Addition Hills, Green Hills, and Wakwak. Notably, some of her students are now artists, politicians, and well-known personalities. Because of Mrs. Yia's age and deteriorating health, she sold Pleasant House Art and Kindergarten School, and most of its equipment were acquired by Mrs. Sengalang. In 1982, with her extensive experience, guidance from her aunt, and support from her co-teachers, Mrs. Sengalang established a school at the garage of her house in Antipolo, Rizal, with a small number of enrollees in the preschool levels. Her co-teachers at Pleasant House Art and Kindergarten School were the school's first mentors. The name Pleasant Mount Preschool was conceived because it appeared that Pleasant House Art and Kindergarten School was resurrected in the mountainous region of Antipolo, Rizal. Thereafter, the growing population in Lower Antipolo signified a need for a neighboring school to provide quality education for their children. To answer that demand, Pleasant Mount Preschool expanded its operations and was renamed the Pleasant Mount School. Subsequently, the elementary levels were added in 1985, secondary levels in 1995, and senior high school in 2016, evolving and developing a comprehensive scheme of academic and non-academic programs and services. In 2018, the Pleasant Mount School was certified by the Private Education Assistance Committee to grant educational service contracting subsidies for incoming grade 7 students. Since then, it has produced well-rounded citizens who excel in their professional fields. Today, the Pleasant Mount School continues to breed top-caliber graduates with a high percentage of placements in leading colleges and universities. The Pleasant Mount School is affiliated with different educational organizations, including the National Alliance of Private Schools Philippines, Rizal Private Schools Association, City of Antipolo Private Schools Association, Asian Association of School HRMD Practitioners, and WELA School Systems, to deliver convenience to all stakeholders through the affordances of modern technology.
Dear parents, on behalf of the Pleasant Mount School Administration, I am happy to welcome you to the 2023-2024 school year. I hope you have had an opportunity to rest and enjoy the long break from June to July of this year. Whether you were able to participate in the school summer camp and sports clinic activities, or you traveled with family and friends, we look forward to the amazing and wonderful school year ahead. Our teachers and staff are in fact ready and excited to welcome your sons and daughters on August 14 for the academic year 2023-2024. We also expect to have a productive partnership with you to ensure our children can achieve their highest potential. We recognize that to be successful in school, our children need support from both home and school. We know that a strong partnership with you will make a significant difference in your child's education. As partners, we share the responsibility for our children's success. Fundamentally, to keep learning alive, teachers and parents must work together because the best education is built upon such partnerships. Why are healthy parent-teacher relationships important? Positive connections between parents and teachers have been shown to improve children's academic achievement, social competencies, and emotional well-being. When parents and teachers work as partners, children do better in school and at home. We can create constructive parent-teacher partnerships and are most powerful when we include these three main components, represented as the 3 C's. First is communication. Second is consistency. And third is collaboration. A new school year is the perfect time to reach out to your child's teacher and begin establishing a positive, collaborative relationship that will have a remarkable impact on your child's learning and development. The parent-school partnership is something I firmly endorse and aim that together we can provide the very best educational experience for all our students. A partnership doesn't mean that we will always be in agreement, but what we will be is always focused on what we feel is most beneficial educationally for the children of this school. I want the very best for all of you, your families, and your children. Likewise, we will introduce more interesting and organized teaching pedagogies to ensure we provide quality teaching with our competent teachers who spend hours planning and creating classroom activities to engage our students in learning. We also complement our academic curriculum with our interesting co-curricular activities, which will help our children to be well-rounded and well-grounded. We will provide a wide range of opportunities, particularly in sports, arts, literary, academic, and musical programs that will prepare our students for competitions both in the division and regional levels. The well-being of our community students, parents, and staff is paramount, and we place great emphasis on building relationships with high-quality personal and social skills. Happy, safe, and secure environment at the Pleasant Mount School directly impacts positively upon attitudes to learning and leading to highest standards of achievement. I look forward to the challenges and achievements that we will share together with excitement for the benefit of your children. Together, I am confident that the Pleasant Mount School will continue to grow in spirit, and I am excited about being part of that future and the educational and personal journey of every member of the Pleasant Mount School community. Thank you so much, and God bless everyone. Philosophy. Premise on the Philippine K-12 Enhanced Basic Education Principles and attempting to respond to the needs of the Filipino 21st century learners, the Pleasant Mount School is oriented towards the integral formation of a Filipino youth who responsibly makes use of his skills and talents, is persevering and critically minded, is ready to face the challenges of academic life in the higher learning, and is committed to serve God and others. In this life, the Pleasant Mount School hopes to attain through creating in the school community an atmosphere permeated with spirit of respect and camaraderie that supports an educational program reflecting inquiry, helping others, and living a Christian life. Vision. The Pleasant Mount School is an academic institution that produces morally upright and persevering young learners who can communicate, collaborate, create, and think critically, and can demonstrate life skills to be prepared academically for higher learning, and who are committed to serve God and others. Mission. As a caring and learning community imbued with Pleasantite values, the Pleasant Mount School commits itself to, first, promote quality basic education and Christian formation among its students with preference for those who have learning difficulty. Second, mold students to be achievers, demonstrate excellence in all learning areas, particularly in mathematics, communication arts, and science and technology. Third, administer immersion programs that give students opportunities to experience life's differences outside school community and realize genuine service in serving others. Fourth, provide ongoing formation for the total development of the administrators, faculty, and staff competence to respond to the needs of the school community. And fifth, encourage parents to be committed to foster an orderly, wholesome home environment in school and in the respective homes. Goal. The Pleasant Mount School's goal is to transform its students to persons who uphold the culture of leadership, character, service, Christian faith, and readiness in higher academic life. Objectives. The graduates of the Pleasant Mount School are expected to: first, acquire the basic skills, information, and knowledge needed to meet the broader challenges of higher education. Second, develop their physical, moral, and intellectual gifts to enable them to meet life situations critically and effectively. Third, internalize a value system supported by an upright conscience and a keen sense of responsibility. Fourth, show genuine love of country, appreciating and promoting Filipino culture and heritage, and actively participating in nation building by the exercise of responsible citizenship. And fifth, promote and protect the dignity of all persons as human beings unto the image of God and endowed with fundamental and inalienable rights in all aspects of their life.
day, dear parents. I'm Leah, and I will be your narrator for today's orientation. First, we would like to present our school's facilities. The Pleasant Mount School features fully air-conditioned classrooms equipped with projectors, air purifiers, and LED monitors. We also have a campus-wide wireless internet connection, turnstiles with RFID access control system that notifies parents through the PMS mobile app of their children's arrival and departure from school. A multi-purpose covered court for school activities and sports competitions. An indoor playground for preschoolers to grade 3 pupils. A computer laboratory with a ratio of 1 computer to 1 student. State-of-the-art speech laboratory. Adequately equipped TLE and home economics laboratory. Chemistry, biology, and physics laboratories. Infirmary or clinic. The Celia Sangalang Multipurpose Hall. The canteen or cafeteria. Filtered drinking water fountains. Student lockers. CCTV cameras all over the place. A spacious parking area. Next, we present to you the layout of the school premises so you may know where your child's classroom are located. You may capture a screenshot for your reference. On the ground floor are the preschool and grade 1 classrooms. The grade 2 and 3 classrooms are on the second floor near the ramp. Also, on the second floor are the grades 4, 7, and 8 classrooms. At the third floor are the grades 5, 6, 9, and 10 classrooms. There are 2 entrance and exit gates. One is gate number 2 along the Pleasant Street, and the other is the main entrance accessible via gate number 5 along the Talks Avenue. Only students and authorized school personnel can enter via gate number 2, while guests and visitors can use the main entrance through gate number 5. To manage the traffic around the school's vicinity, we encourage all motorists to follow these traffic routes. There are 2 drop-off points, one at Pleasant Street in front of gate number 2 and another inside the parking area via gate number 5. Please limit your time in dropping off your children to 15 seconds only. Please do not block the driveway or leave your vehicles unattended in the drop-off area. Our Kuya maintenance will assist your child until they cross the gate. Parking is available through gate number 5. As observed in recent years, face-to-face is still the best mode of instruction for young students. This school year, we are implementing the full face-to-face setup. However, we acknowledge that there are many affordances of technology-driven distance education. Therefore, we will combine the strengths of the face-to-face setup and the gains that we experience from the various learning modalities that we implemented these past few years by integrating technology-aided instruction. We'll continue to have online classes, but only for students from afar. Prior arrangement is required to shift to online classes. At least 1 week notice must be given by the student to allow their teachers to prepare their online classes. Further, online students are required to take their quarterly assessments on site together with the rest of their classmates. We would like to emphasize online classes will no longer be administered to students who will not go to school because they feel unwell or because they just woke up late for school. We also have a new learning management system called SLEAD. This will be used for assignments and online classes. The use of SLEAD will be discussed on a separate orientation by the developers. The PMS mobile app is designed for parents to easily monitor their child's arrival and departure from school, quarterly grades, outstanding accounts, and calendar of activities. It can be downloaded from the Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Just search for the Pleasant Mount School and install. The guardian's mobile number, as registered upon enrollment, is required to log in. We also encourage you to join the PMS Viber community where we post announcements and circulars. We use this Viber community to announce class suspensions, especially during inclement weather conditions. Please follow our official Facebook page for other announcements and activities of the school. We post photos of the school's different activities on our Facebook page. If the photos are being posted on our Facebook page, the videos are posted on our YouTube channel. Please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel as well. For class suspensions, we follow Debit Order number 37, series of 2022, on the cancellation or suspension of classes and work in schools in the event of natural disasters, power interruptions, and other calamities, such as when there is tropical storm warning signal number 1. Classes in the preschool levels are suspended. When there is tropical storm signal number 2, classes in all levels are suspended. If there are no tropical storm signal warnings, yet the weather condition is unsafe, we follow the announcement of the local government of Antipolo City or Rizal Provincial Government. In case the suspension of classes is declared after 7:30 in the morning, when most of the students are already in school, orderly dismissal will proceed as follows. First, parents or guardians may fetch their children after an announcement is made on the PMS Viber community. Second, preschool to grade 3 students will continue to hold classes until all students are fetched by their parents or guardians. Third, afternoon classes are automatically suspended. And last but not the least, whole day classes from grades 4 to 10 will be dismissed starting 11 a.m. after the dismissal of the younger students. Now we have the house rules. Strictly no running and yelling along corridors and stairways. Always fall in line when going down for the flag ceremony and back to your classrooms. Parents are allowed to enter beyond the access gates until August 31st, 2023 only, after which only students and authorized school personnel can enter the premises. Additionally, all guests and visitors must obtain a guest pass or appointment slip from the office if they wish to talk to any school personnel. Fetchers waiting for their wards may stay at the fetchers waiting area. For birthday parties, if you wish to hold a birthday party in your child's section, you need to secure a clearance from the principal at least 3 days before your child's birthday. It can only be done during the recess time, without in any way interfering with the regular flow of classes in that specific date. For the air conditioning, all aircon units will only be turned on 5 minutes before the official time of classes and turned off exactly after classes. If your child is early in school, they may use the electric fans while waiting for the official time. Even though the government has lifted the COVID-19 public health emergency, we highly encourage all students to continue wearing face masks, using hand sanitizers, regular hand washing, and observe proper coughing and sneezing etiquette while in school. Students with flu symptoms are also advised to stay at home and rest until they are fully recovered. Please do not flush things like tissue, toilet paper, sanitary napkins, and etc. into the toilet bowls to avoid clogging them. Although we will try our best to spray insecticides regularly, please make sure that your child has mosquito repellent patches or anti-mosquito lotion. The cafeteria will offer a variety of healthy food options for recess, lunch, and merienda. It will not sell junk food, candies, soft drinks, in compliance to Debit Order Number 13, Series of 2017. It will be open from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. To protect the cafeteria from false accusations like food poisoning or contaminated food, buying food from outside or through food delivery apps is strictly prohibited. We highly encourage students to bring their own baon, prepared and cooked at home, if they prefer not to buy at the cafeteria. Please make sure that your child's lunchbox is properly labeled with their name. Further, please bring your own water jugs and utensils. The canteen will not provide the utensils for hygienic purposes. Cold, filtered water is always available in our drinking fountains. Also located in the cafeteria is the school supply store. For those who availed installment tuition fee plans, the due date is always the 15th day of the month. Please follow the schedule of payments to avoid having a surcharge of 1% for every missed due date. We will send you billing reminders through text message. Now, let's talk about the grading system. A grading system is designed to evaluate the scholastic performance and achievement and to identify the need for feedback and assistance. The rating is in each subject is determined by the quality of the student's classwork, recitation, assignment, experiments, projects, quizzes, mid-quarter, other forms of assessments, and periodical examinations. The passing grade in any given subject is 75%, and the lowest that can be given to a student after transmutation of performance is 60%. Let's talk about the criteria for grades for junior nursery and senior nursery. We have math, GMRC, reading, language, and MAPE. For the development of a well-rounded Pleasantine, we have M stands for most of the time, S for sometimes, R rarely, and N stands for not yet. For academic class standing, HC stands for highly capable, VC stands for very capable, C stands for capable, MC stands for moderately capable, I means improving, and N means needs improvement. Let's talk about the criteria for grades for gender. We have the subjects math, GMRC, reading, language, Filipino, and MAPE. For the development of a well-rounded Pleasantite, A stands for exemplary, B stands for very good, C for good, and D, it means the child needs to improve. For academic class standing, O stands for outstanding, HC for highly capable, VC for very capable, C capable, I unsatisfactory, and NI needs improvement. Here is the weight of the components for grades 1 to 10. We have the subjects ESP, English, Filipino, Inang Wika, grades 1 to 3, Mathematics, Science, Araling Panlipunan, EPP or TLE, Computer, and MAPE. The components are written works, performance tasks, quarterly examination, and for a total percent, 100%. For ESP, that's 30, 50, 20 for a total of 100%. For English, we have 30, 50, 20 for a total of 100%. For Filipino, that's 30%, 50%, 20% for a total of 100%. For Anang Wika, we have 30%, 50%, 20% for a total of 100%. For mathematics, that is 40, 40, and 20% for a total of 100%. For science, that is also 40%, 40%, 20% for a total of 100%. For Araling Panlipunan, that's 30%, 50%, 20% for a total of 100%. For EPP or TLE, that is 20, 60, 20 for a total of 100%. For computer, that is 20, 60, 20 for a total of 100%. For MAPE, that is 20, 60, 20 for a total of 100%. Next is the school's official uniform. Compared to last year, we are now requiring all students to have a level patch sewed on the uniform. Please refer to the images on where to sew the level patch in your child's uniform. All students will be given 2 level patches for free. Please have them sewed upon receipt. The level patch is available in the office if you need more. We know that the uniforms are running low in stock, but the office is expecting delivery soon. We will allow students to wear civilian clothes until August 31st, 2023 only. We will be distributing the Fetcher's ID to the fetchers of preschool, grade 1, grade 2, and grade 3 students. Please accomplish it with the pictures and the names of all authorized fetchers on your wards. Have it laminated and put a lanyard. It must be presented to the guard on duty every dismissal time. The teachers will only release the student to the authorized person as seen on the fetcher's ID. To facilitate the recognition of all students, we will be requiring all students to wear a name tag for the duration of the first term. On a piece of cardboard, cut the name tag to A6 size or 4.1 inches by 5.8 inches. Then, write your child's name, first name, last name, and grade level. Cover the name tag with a plastic cover or have it laminated. Then, put a hole for a string or lanyard. As part of the school's initiative to increase awareness and preparedness in case of emergency, especially during calamities, the Pleasant Mount School requires all students to be equipped with an emergency go bag while inside the campus. The go bags are to be placed strategically within reach or hung at the backrest of chairs or placed under desks. These are the items to be placed inside the go bag. Small LED flashlight. Please make sure that the batteries are new. A small whistle. A large garbage bag. A bright bandana. 2 bottles of 250 or 335 ml bottled water. 35-gram energy bar, chocolate bars or biscuits. Emergency ID card. It can be generic. It can be bought in bookstores or DIY stores. A first aid tape. It should be a Mediplast 1.25 centimeters by 5 meters or equivalent. 15 ml povidone iodine. 60 ml 70% alcohol. 3 pieces Band-Aid. And a 2 inches by 10 yards or equivalent Mediplast gauge bandage. All items must be placed inside a small, bright, colored bag, just enough to contain all the items mentioned. Label the bag with your child's name. The class advisor is tasked to check or inspect the go bag from time to time. The go bags are to be brought home by the students at the end of the school year. The schedule of classes on August 14 to 18, 2023 will be shortened period only. That is the week for student orientation or Scola Brevi. Again, students who do not have uniforms yet may wear civilian clothes until August 31st only. More policies will be discussed to the students by their class advisors or guidance office in as far as the PMS Students Handbook is concerned. We will also email you a copy of the PMS Students Handbook for your reference. School materials to be bought will be announced by the teachers during the Students' Orientation Week. That's all for the parents' orientation. If you have questions or any clarifications, please scan the QR code posted on the lower right portion of the screen and we will reach out to you as soon as we can. We hope and pray that this coming school year will be wonderful and fruitful. Have a great day!